We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Davy Garcia, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up now, Ramon Urias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
で
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hanser Alberto waits on deck.
あまりにもね、先発としてはもうひどすぎたんで。
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Right to him. And there's one away.
勝てないですね。ああ。
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. A ball and no strikes. Alberto is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a strike. Throw a breaking ball that time, 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few players, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Alberto, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Count is 2-1.
Oh.
Popped him up. Ford. He's got it, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Striding in, Kyle Higashioka. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kyle Higashioka.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to a warning track.
打率がね、めっちゃ悪いんですよ。2割ですからね。
And he pops it up. Alberto, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1, here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
4番です。
In now, Max Bird, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
予想外の4番とちゃいますか。
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's a well-placed fastball right there.
なかな
Just
か
off the
こ
outside.
の人を
If
4
you
番に
can
する
get
人は
guys
い
to
ないんじゃ
expand
ない
the
ですか。
strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 0-2 delivery, fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1.
飛んでくる球
Still
がやっ
no
ぱ選
score.
べるんですよね。
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters
まあ、
on
あ
their
とはこ
heels.
の入れ替えたね、
Into the windup, here
投手
comes the
陣が
0-2 pitch.
どんな感じになるのか。
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Left side, Andujar's got it to second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
At seven, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
なんとかね、先発も頑張ってもらわんと。
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hayes, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
点を少なく打たんと勝てないからね。
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now.
かなりいい感じでしたね。
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
ちょう
score.
どまたシュート回転してギリギリでしたよ。
Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
今の
1
も
ball, 1 strike to count.
入っててもおかしくないですね。うわ、入ってんちゃいます。
Fouled off.
結構ね、この人は、進んでね。
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Mike Ford. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
さすがやっぱ難易度が最強やから、簡単には打たせてくれないですね。
And it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So coming to the plate, Austin Wins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Austin Wins.
Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play.
まだいいですけどね。
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Urias, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Now
here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini moving back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Higashioka playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-2 delivery.
No, that's low.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So here's Trey Mancini. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Renato Nunez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
まあ1点はしょうがない。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time.
Wow. 強烈でした。
So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number, about 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
当たりはいいですけどね。
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
First.
4番ですよ。
Into the box, Max Burt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And
よっしゃ。
there's a line drive base hit to left field.
まずは
And the
同
will
点。
score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there.
hitter.
First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
西出さん、おはようございます。
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
いやー、オリオールズが強いですね。
Into the corner and slicing foul.
音がまたいいですね。
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
だいぶボール球でしたね。
Now another 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Ford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Davis is there. And that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
磨きましたか。なんか新鮮さがないですよね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. Higashioka over to his right. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1, the count to Chris Davis.
すごいですね。長打力あるんですね。
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
1 strike.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batter.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding in once again, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Down.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Wow.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And good for him. Ramon Urias has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
David さんに結構打たれてるんで。この一発は痛いよな。
The shortstop, Hunter Alberto.
At the plate now, Hunter Alberto. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Brett Gardner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home.
山田電機の抽選も外れましたからね。まあ両方出して 無償アップグレードですよね。
And did he go around? No, he
ソ
did
フトによ
not.
っ
Ball
た
two.
ら
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
打球がめっちゃ速かった。速いけど真正面っていう。
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike.
本日は FIFA とウォッチドッグ
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
はーい。深夜飯。
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
まあでも基本無料の原神っていう作品がかなり注目されてます。
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
そうなんですか。あれでも映像見ましたけど、めちゃめちゃグラフィックも綺麗ですよ。キャラがまた滑らかにね、動くんですよ。博物館のところがすごいです言われて。
Miguel Yajure takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Miguel Yajure.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a center.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate, Austin wins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Aaron Hicks is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 31, Aaron Hicks. The first baseman, number 19, David.
Luis Sessa was given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Sessa.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way.
やばい展開になってきま
5
した。
runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Ramon Urias will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Gardner is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 2 for 4. He's set and the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit on the ground to short. Torres picks it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Here's the pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
TONYHAWK.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1.
フライヒングせんかったっけ。
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
とにかくなんとか打たんとどうしようもない。
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
I'd like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
In now, Anthony Santander.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count still.
6点もなかなかしんどいですね、これ。
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're on top 7-1. Brandon Bailey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Brandon Bailey.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Max Bird.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Digging in, Mike Ford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yep, it's 3-1.
Brett Gardner would be next. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Ready once again, Austin Hayes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Wins. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. Ball one, no
Bases
strike.
are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ramon Urias would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now batting, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
56, Jonathan Holder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Hanser Alberto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. To short, hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wins, gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Kyle Higashioka would be next. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1 home. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Anthony Santander. He swings and grounds it to short. And it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The catcher, Austin Wynn.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Austin wins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The O's lead this thing 9-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Gary Sanchez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Torres, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gio Urshela will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
The Yankees down to their final out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Last chance for the Yankees. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here, closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Means earns his first win of the season. Brandon Bailey takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
では、お疲れ様でした。ジャッジさん。では。